Justin, as we get more and more and more folks who are interested in pursuing the home ownership journey, right? First time buyers, maybe. Actually, I think this would be a perfect segment for first time buyers. People are interested in house hacking. Can you explain what this thing is, what it is, and how to work it?
Yeah, well, I think it's a great opportunity, especially now with the way the market is, the state of the market, the price of homes. House hacking is essentially buying a multi-unit property, using the rents to offset that mortgage, help you build that wealth, and allow you to move on to another property.
Yeah.
Recently, Fannie Mae came out with a new product, which is good. They're working towards helping the homeowner achieve
Yeah.
that dream. They recognize the struggle that's out there right now with limited inventory, the increase in rates recently. So November of last year, they came out with a program that allows for 5% down on an owner-occupied 2 to 4 unit. This is quite a distinction from the 15 to 25% that was formerly required.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's also, you're not stuck with the FHA guidelines, which say that the rents have to be at a certain amount. I think the rents have to cover 75% of all expenses. And if they don't, then you can't move forward. I think that's what the feasibility study is. That what it's
Yeah,
called?
it's a self-sufficiency test, and that was one of the big sticking points with multifamilies using FHA financing. Is that with the recent uptick in home values, a lot of folks weren't qualifying because it wasn't meeting the self-sufficiency test. And I found, one of the big issues just in my experience with that was folks that were on leases that were under market value. We're forced to use that lease that's in place. Of course, if it's vacant or month to month, we're using market rents.
Yeah.
But if there's a rent or a lease in place, I should say, and the rent's under market, we're forced to use that. And that can, a lot of the times, kind of mess up that calculation for the self-sufficiency.
With the 5% conventional down program, the buyer's still paying PMI, right?
Correct.
All right. So PMI is basically mortgage insurance for anybody listening. Now, however, that PMI can drop off, though, unlike FHA, when you hit a certain equity position, right?
Somebody knows his stuff. You got it, Emilio. That's right. FHA less than 10% down, which the reality is most folks are putting the 3.5% down on these multis. They're stuck with that mortgage insurance for life unless
Yeah.
they're to refinance out of that mortgage. Whereas conventional allows you that opportunity. Once you get that equity position, that mortgage insurance can be eliminated. So that's a big plus.
And what is that equity position, Justin?
When you're initially purchasing, it's 80%. So that's what everyone hears and knows. But actually, when you're in the mortgage, it's 78%. So once you get to a 22% equity position, 78% loan to value on a loan that's established, that mortgage insurance can be eligible to be eliminated.